Interior comes everything. Well, this is kind of how an interior comes. Everything but the seats and the console. A couple of big boxes, headliners in that one, and everything else is in this one. There should be a dash pad and all kinds of stuff in here. We got a separate battery box because we're going to run 2 batteries. All kinds of goodies in here, and we'll try to show everything as we pull it out. And we got to finish tearing apart the interior, and I got the seat loose last night, so we got a good head start on stuff. It's just like Christmas time, with the exception of when LMC, at least this time anyway, this first big order I've ever gotten from them, but they send your order on a sheet, and you can see where the people that were loading the boxes, the big boxes, checked everything off as they went to make sure that they got everything in your order and in your boxes. That's pretty cool. I'm going along, and because not all the boxes are marked with what's actually in the box, and that's cool. I don't care. It's like Christmas time then, so I'm going along with felt tip marker open. If there's 2 of the boxes, then I just open one, and I make sure that what's supposed to be inside's inside, and then I mark it with a felt tip marker, so later on when I'm doing the project, I don't have to dig around and search through all these boxes and stuff. I just go for it. We got one more box to go, this one, and I don't remember what's in there, so we'll take a look. Okay, new door panel. I could have maybe reconditioned the ones that I had, but that old plastic gets pretty brittle. Ain't nothing like having a new interior. I've never got to do this before, but I've ridden in new cars, so it's kind of like that. Anyway, the new door panels from them come with the little chrome thing around the door lock and the interior window felt sweeper gizzy thingy there. And it looks like it's all drilled, so you can mount the thing on there real secure. It's kind of nice that it isn't held on with a bunch of clips and stuff. Now, I did see the trim. I've got this new piece for around the door handle pull. We got new armrests here, and I think there's a trim piece in there that goes up here. We'll see. Anyways, you look at the bottom of the carpet, you can kind of see where a lot of the moisture and everything sat right in, right in there. But let's get the rest of it up and take a look. Always where the feet sit, both sides, especially the driver's side. I know I got a spot over there I gotta fix. Well, here's the story. I kind of knew that this floorboard was a little rusty because I looked underneath of it before I even drove out of the lot. But it doesn't look like it's all that horrible bad. That up there, I'm hoping is salvageable. We'll get it cleaned up and take a look and get rid of the musty, rusty diaper thingy there. I don't think, boy, I'm glad I got new insulation and everything, right? It kind of smells like a musty, rusty pair of pants you forgot behind the seat on a Saturday night. Anyway, we gotta go. Well, okay. No real big surprises. We're getting stuff torn apart. This is real nice in here, that part where the seat goes, so no structural damage, nothing really to repair, just put her back together. Now this floorboard up here looks pretty good. I'm glad, it was damp and wet and soggy, that insulation crap, and it doesn't seem like it ever dries out. So we've got a rubber mat to go in here, and I've got to look at how that all goes together. But where the damage is over there on the driver's side. Let's walk over there and take a look at that. This I was aware of. This is not a surprise. Not too big a deal. This is solid over to here. So we'll cut out just past that a little bit. I've got to get the grinder in here and see how thin that is, if it's trashed or if it's savable. It doesn't look like it's savable. I think that the way it feels, pretty crunchy. I think a guy will end up cutting it out up above there and coming back down. We got to get these kick panels off and see what it looks like back in there. But really, this will probably come straight across here or something. This is just starting, the paint's starting to bubble a little bit, so it's not too bad. We'll just have to peck away at it until we see, I got to get that kick panel off of there, and then we can see what it looks like in this corner right here. Other than that, I knew that was there. This, I'll have to, when we get that all ground down, we'll take a look at that and see. I don't think we're gonna have to do a complete floor floor, yeah, whatever. I've got some metal in the shed. I think that I can cut that out and take the MIG and put in a panel right there. Make one and put it in. If it was a body panel out here or something, a guy would have to, I'm not a body guy or anything, so I'd probably have to buy a panel to put it in. But the rest of it, man, I'm really happy about the rest of this. Gee whiz. For a small project, the only other thing is I've got a little tiny bit right there in the cab corner. I can just cut out a piece, round it a little bit, put it in there, and then it's about a quarter size on the other side. So not much to do there either. The rest of it's really freaking nice. The rockers are good. I mean, boy, I'm pretty happy with, where we're going with this thing. We'll get the headliner out of it and take a look up there, but let me crawl up here. Okay. Now we need to get that the kicker out of it. Well, maybe we ought to get the vacuum in here instead of blowing this stuff around in the air. Shouldn't be breathing that crap. This floor was all wet. The whole thing was all wet and had been staying that way. And I thought at first, oh, they just left the windows rolled down in it. Once it got wet, it just never bothered to dry out, but then I'm starting to look at all of this cardboard stuff that they put in around the, yeah, you're already getting the idea. I'm kind of thinking that the heater core's leaking myself. Boy, now's the time to do it if a guy's gonna do it. You know what? I don't remember doing one of these recently and how it comes apart. There's the heater core right there. I'm gonna have to look it up in the book. One of you Chevy gurus probably can tell you right off, oh, you gotta pull the heater box inside. Well, I think you're probably right. I think that's just how that thing comes out of there, is through the inside. But we'll look it up and see. It's been a long time since I've done one. You got AC unit there and stuff, which I am not gonna delete. We like our AC, and this is gonna be a driver for us. So eventually one day I'm going to restore the AC, or at least give it a try. I used to do all my own AC work on my Kenworth, and it ain't much different on these. It's all the same pieces anyway. It was just a lot bigger on that. Okay, things are turning out good. We're just, just like any time when you start tearing into something, you start discovering other things. Okay. Well, we got a Flintstone truck now. I'm just kind of nipping away at this little by little. We took a couple of pretty good sized chunks out of there at one time, but now we're kind of getting in close here to the wall. I think we're in luck because we got some good solid metal up here on the wall to work with. But I think that I think that I'm gonna come clear up because this is pretty beat up in here, pretty rough, and I think it'd give trouble later on. A guy might as well just do it now. I'm right here. We might as well, you know, get it done. But you can see down in here, screwdriver here, but you can see down in here, you know, we gotta cut all that out. So I was just about to jump on the creeper and look and see what's back there. I don't think there's a whole lot back there, but I want to look. And then we got a cab mount right here. This one was fine. This one's fine, so I don't want to hack that up, you know. So there's a flange up underneath there to that cab mount, so we just got to figure out how we can cut those spot welds. I'm not a body guy, so you know, we're just gonna do it the best way we can. Try not to ruin anything, but if we can get that off of there, then we can weld right directly to it. Okay, there's the excuse me, there's the progress. That side over there on the other side, the passenger side, we're not going to have to touch any metal work over there at all. I cleaned that up pretty good, letting it dry out. We're going to order a heater core, and we're going to do that right now too. I mean, we're here, right here, we're all tore apart. The rest of this is just beautiful. I'm really happy with the way this is turning out. You know, it's not going to be a whole lot of work, and I'll know exactly what I got done, what I got when I'm done. But anyways, all right, guys, that's not going to be it for the day. I'm going to do a little bit more here, and I'll give you one last shot, and then we'll wrap her up for the night.